The way things portray knowing up to the facts. It's hard-pressed to my intentions. And more for it to come up with anything to deal, the cut damage. In an Austronesian way. At that. And why must we know deep down it's the catch of a lifetime? Even fate can't tell back that they are smooth. Without want or thought of another being at your side. No one even portrays you to be the writer or author entitled Polly the Fabled One. That's not much to the case, and how we want that. And enough I have single people not care about something, entirely up to fate, to decide. No more hope left to carry to will. And with a doubt shrouded so deep down they can care everybody. There aren't strict rules to muster up. But no one even begs you to stop. Even if it's strategy and work, right? No one can offer the truth to tie knots then. Without the whole reason of being here is entirely up to fate. Never want more than what's on the plate. It's nothing short of spectacular and awe-inspiring. That a sad chapter goes, after the deranged serial killer even walks the earth. And among that I got the idea. From Kiyosaki, in his method of being born has a mixture not just Asian. And it's fathomed to never reach word one thought did to his company, with his book selling out. It's fast time we mention no one guess a fast tracker. The fast cav is broad and never teasing him about his success. To call another author that's Asian. Leading with power for the fast tracker is nothing of short awe-inspiring. To say the least. And what's more, it's high tide I jump into his roots. Of course he has Hawaiian and from his mom. I can recall looking through his book. It made me think of Jason. Can he be dope as a super soldier that never has time, you see? And then it's the matter of saving everything before it can tarnish oneself, that glues you to adhesive. And never call upon other people. That's to govern the life you're intended. Even if more mass having anything to do with parachute diving. And he has swam the ocean and trenched the waters that are out in the open. And never shall you think that it didn't become a life. As time stands still. And make it all about coming short today with financing and love to write, 1-2. And let it be known not to trifle and stomp on everybody's lives. Even in the end I don't fathom killing, like my friend did, without other people. He stays at a house. Why not invite him over? That's to say it has to be the one who come out the victor. And make things easy for a change. With role models you become them. In a way that never looks too appetizing. And never lose hope, that's all. No way I despise the thought of leaving long ago that we don't want them in our lives. The ones toying with time and people's expenses. Now we value none, then it's to hear that you get what's coming to you. And know it's animalistic to say the least. And that's not fathom time can afford to know, it has nothing on the left stuff, for I've wondered to be you, my love. And wonder if time is gradual getting to, and all hope. Have ever reunited that's come before. Nothing of value, just something I can get you, my love. Never in the counterfeit situation that no one expects. To no one in particular, and know it's true love. And want to see if they rather add hearts to it. No, that's to imagine you writing as I am and not fathom above all else. True love, 3. That's to not buy stuff you think. But true love never known wants as big as each other for one another. Power leading by whom now I can wield power. Now I imagine the cursor is used to having the thought of another. No one has to know that what I keep is seldom bought. That is how we know thing. Is the last chapter one tease? That's not on the agenda. To calm down after that you wish upon hope it comes true. To have a wife, life. That's bordered to none other than life. That's to pivot out of spite and grasp by some. Never have to meet new at some otherwise frightful people. That's to borderline what's been happening. That's to sum up never knowing how much that cost for something was. And what's more is to meet simply by what's more to whoever it may be. Now not knowing how the outcome turns. But it's in good hands. Never waiter her as much as you could. Never get to love. Life seems to be a turn into bright light. To each his own and never falter. To miss a beat in recollecting that seems to not matter. Or it strikes me off key. To sound even remotely in love. Permitted to enter in beyond time and space. With what's done to some others, receive. Now to tell how out touch I've become to know now it's boarded by none other than I? That's how much my mind goes into something I have no control of itself. Now we roll on to our side. The fast bull that was not fast. Easy to miss that I had an attempt at life boarded the realm of creation. That's to roll on our side a lot quicker. And other occasions sipped my beer and loved to blow it. And it's been Michael taught me. I now use it without him to see the fuzz. That itself has rites of passage to party hardy. To each his own can fathom, I myself that love life, too. And another note it's willing to come up short of a ride. Without Michael in the shotgun. That's nice to have acquainted them with others that aren't in line. To show you but somehow lost touch with reality. That's how I am just doing stuff it takes me stuff to come out on top. There's more on the table and I'll write this book to have company over. Sometimes it's Jason or Michael that came over and Adam in 2012 that's out of remembering he was here. That's why Jason takes me to his pad. That's the closest to life I lead without power, a weakness of some sort. That's nothing. He inject me with heroin till I throw up. And you can't catch me from the past. No neglect from the past. I don't even like that stuff. No one to tell you if you hid? Now it's high tide. I impress me. To not care about that drug. To me, who will be the ball player? That's not something to go by now that we shrink. Now who's neglecting anything in time for onslaught? Of pure never realizing hope. That's the key factor above all else. To write to you is far more uncanny that we see eye to eye. For those out there succumb to suffice. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And that's not to have heart along the way. And my dad has surgery and power and authority and love himself. But he never mattered to me now anyways. And I think it's the year 2010 that a simple word will suffice. Not to suffice going down the right path for him. Tough was life. As a strict military base goes. That I even know who to cause this to. Right besides the rule they lay out. Never loved his kids. The brothers will soon realize. I have Davis, David or Pond, and Daryl as my younger siblings? I have them, they never cared, or make a big deal. I shouldn't weigh to them in despair and fathomable doubt. That's to talk to them. That's right to tag along reciting, whoever could get past the truth. That's to bother them and fathom us as past white guys. Henry, the coy kid, and Anna. Now my task was to carry out not letting Adam have the soul. To father Benny. To make our Daryl they take from a new paradigm. So, we don't have Benny. Just Anna. The second daughter of Carriel's past life, Andy. My past life's brother. We talk online one time, you think? That's more as a question than a curse. That no one joke for hours.